Hi there, this is my toy. I'm just going through a tutorial of how to keep it clean and tidy. There's two choices really when it comes to waxing. You've got the expensive waxes that are available nowadays, such as these, easy to use. I generally start with a polish with something else, which is just a choice thing. I polish it first with Autoclean Super Resin. Great stuff, great price, and as you see, you get quite a lot of it. This is a liquid wax, about £30 from shops such as Halfords and car outlets like that. Good stuff. It comes with its own applicator, little sponge, which is good for getting control, which is important with a bike because of the black plastic. If you get this stuff on it, it's a pain to get off it, so that gives you good control, getting the wax where you need it. The other type of wax, which I do like, it's a bit harder work, is kind of the like clayey turtle wax kind of things. Usually come in a tub like that. There's a lot of them. They're cheap, but they are good. They are good. The finish is probably better than the liquid wax, I find. The other thing to mention is buy some good towels. These towels are from an outlet, Costco. If you've got a card, they're cheap there. They're about £10. They come in a pack. There's the pack. You get plenty in them. Brilliant. 36 in a pack. If you go to places like Halfords, etc., you're only going to get two. They're going to cost you £7. These do the job. They are excellent. As you can see from the bike, I've done this back section. I've put a coat of wax on this already. Now I allow it about 5 to 10 minutes till it goes kind of cloudy. It's hard to see in this garage, but it comes off really easy. And in this instance, I've used the turtle wax. And I do tend to think, pound for pound, it's better. It does take a bit more putting on, there's no two ways about that, and it does take a bit more getting off, but the finish for me is superior to what the liquid wax leaves. The liquid wax for me is a good way of doing it fairly quickly. This is a little more involved and takes a bit more time, as I keep saying, but the reward, I think, is a deeper shine. Today I'm just going to go through, as well as this waxing malarkey, and it don't take long. I wash the bike and then I wax it, and that's as it is. People say you wax it once a year, twice a year, 3 times a year. I probably do mine 20 times a year. What time it takes, it's not like doing a car. In fact, the time that it takes is a lot less, and the rewards are excellent. Some mods I've made to this bike, as people that know me will know I'm a bit anal anyway with bike, but it's my toy. Screen, they come with a smaller screen, lower down, not so good for wind protection, and the clear. This is a double bubble screen. It's dark, it suits the bike better. Not everybody's colour choice isn't yellow. Also, you'll see both brake and clutch lever I've changed for a lighter weight. Not that it makes any difference, the bike's 1340 cc's. Even with the fat lad like myself, you know, weight ain't an issue with these bikes. I've changed them for an adjustable one. They adjust the span on the bike. Side lights I've changed, which I'll show you in a minute. They're just little yellow LED side lights. Technically in England, white facing forward lights only, but we won't get involved with the legality of some of the modifications. The wheels, I'll show you in a minute when I move the camera. I've put some racing trims around them, yellow reflective. They'll just finish the black wheel off nicely. Also, they used to have a silver Suzuki symbol. I've changed it because it didn't go with bike. Everything's black or yellow really. I've changed it for a carbon fibre one, carbon fibre cover on there. Carbon fibre tank pad is a must because your zips on your leathers when you're out riding, that's the first thing that you'll catch is round about this area. Sometimes when you're braking, you do move forward slightly. And when you're moving about on the corners, to whichever, you're generally moving in this area. So a tank pad is a must. The main thing also that I've done with this is change the exhaust. The exhausts that come with the Hayabusa are just monstrous. It's a design icon and they spoil it with these great massive exhausts, and it's all to do with emissions. So I've bought these as an aftermarket. The Yoshi's, a carbon can, and the difference that they make to the bike is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Both sound, size, they just fit, they look right. Also, like all the hardware on the bike, the footrests and everything were all silver, which didn't go with bike, so I've had them powder coated. I'll show you them shortly. All the footrests, foot hangers, exhaust hangers, everything I've done black. The footrest, the gear lever, the brake lever, everything I've had powder coated. Down back, which I'll show you again, I've put smoked indicator lenses on, a different LED tail light, a smaller number plate, because that's one of my beefs in life. Mine's a motorcycle, why should I have the same size number plate as an articulated lorry? Anyway, we won't get into that either. I've also, a must that the bike should come with in the first place is a what's called a hugger. The hugger keeps the shock in the middle of the bike clean, clear of debris. It's worth investing in one. They range from 20-30 quid from China up to 120, 130 for a decent one. We'll say that. Sprocket, again I've changed for a Sprocktech standard teeth. It looks nice. It's a gold sprocket, goes with the theme of the bike. I do like it. It's the 5th or 6th one I've had. The other modification, the main modification I've done, is the bar ends. Now everybody in biker land's going, oh, bar ends, it's just a couple of bolts. These weren't. My advice really is, if you're going to do this, don't do it. Simple as that. It's turned out to be one of the most ridiculous jobs I've ever done on a bike. So, long story short, these Hayabusa handlebars are solid. They're solid aluminium. They're not just a little screw here and then a hollow bar. And these bar ends are made for a hollow bar. They were specifically for a Hayabusa, but obviously they got it wrong. And what the difference is they light up with a white LED at the front, amber indicators that flash with your indicators, and a red light LED at the back. They look terrific. I'm pleased I've done it, but if I'd have known what it entailed, I wouldn't have done it. So that's that. I do like them. I think they're pretty good. Also, Hayabusa have left a bit of a gap, in between the tank and the handlebar yokes here, and it looks a bit unsightly. There's a simple fix: £8 or £9 up to £50, an aluminium tank cover that you get for it. It's a fillet and it looks nice. I'll show you that, and that's about it really. A lot of work in them bar ends, but as I say, the end product I do like, but knowing what I know now, getting them drilled out, finding somebody to drill a 10-inch solid aluminium bar with a hole down the middle so that you can pass the wires very hard. Anyway, enough of that. I'll show you now close up exactly really what I've done to it. So tell me what you think of it really. So I don't know if you're able to see in the headlamps, but the two little yellow LEDs there are the gold brake levers that I was telling you. The reflective tape around the rims. The white LED bar ends, I must admit, like I say, I just can't get over how hard they were to work on, but they're done now. From the back, this is the tank fillet that I was telling you about. I don't know if you can see that, can you? Oh, my finger's in the way. So let's have a look. Where are we? A few little bits. There's the red back of the bar end, which you can see. This is all and these are the Yoshi cans, really nice. The black pegs and everything. The light at the back, which is a LED aftermarket thing. So you can get the idea now of the bike from the back. The Sprock Tech. And then I'll turn the and that's it really. Thanks for watching. Laters.